Today's Tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and today we're up against TDR 5S. I'm pretty sure I played this guy before. I can't remember who won, whether it was him or me, but it doesn't really matter. We have a kind of a direct fire lance here. I've taken an awesome, the 8Q, so I've got 3 PPCs here. I have the Panther, I have the Griffin, and I have the Orion. So we don't have a lot in the way of LRM fire. We're going to have to be slightly careful with the awesome, because obviously I don't want to be firing point blank range with PPCs. And we'll see how we go. Luckily this is kind of the map to be doing it, right? Definitely the map to be in it to win it. We might jam... I don't really want to jam the Griffin that far forward. What we'll do is we'll jam the Panther up first. We'll see if we hit anything. Doesn't look too bad. We'll probably put the Griffin around the side here. If I can, I would love to sprint. I gotta be careful with this guy. He wants to kind of direct fire. I don't want to jam him too far forward though, because I don't know what else is kind of coming. Can we stop that noise? Thank you. We do have a minute here to think about it, so I think we'll take our time. Let's see.
What's up, Commander?
Sumo. I kind of want to get around on this hill. So Sumo, you go this way. So we've got some LRMs here. And then direct fire, we could kind of stick you. We've got to be careful because Apex doesn't have any way to absorb fire here. I think if we get direct line of fire, you can still fire from here. I prefer trees. I'd love these trees, or even more so the trees back here. So I might, we might go for a sprint on this side. Next turn we can kind of sprint around to here maybe. Hopefully we get a few turns of him coming in. The Panther's up front to maybe grab a hold of him. We're not too grouped up. I don't know if I need to be grouped or ungrouped on most of my fights. Some fights where I stay grouped up, I kind of lose out when brawling mechs come in because suddenly there's a lot of things for him to grab. So we've got an Orion down the front. He's sprinted in. What else have we got? Maybe it's a bunch of Orions. Maybe it's going to be 2 Orions and 2 Centurions again. I just faced that, so maybe. How will we go against that? It will be interesting. We'll probably push the Griffin up to maybe grab some sensor locks, pull the Panther back, try get the awesome somewhere where the PPCs can start going to work. Luckily this time I picked up Apex, so we can go through any bracing that's going on here. Vindicator, a Centurion A. I actually like the A more than the AL. The AL has more armor, but the A with the autocannon does a bit more work here. Looks like he wants to brawl. That is a lot of Orions. A lot of Orions indeed. I don't think he can quite see Showboat. He might be able to walk up and just shoot her though, which would be kind of annoying. I don't particularly want to get shot at here by a Orion, so we might have to just jump here. Jump and brace, I think, is going to be the order of the day. We have to jump and brace. He might sense lock this up. Unfortunately, I can't afford to leave it here though, just because it will just eat a whole lot of fire in his turn, right? Really? It's your turn, buddy. It's your turn. I think he was hoping I'd have all my moves, but we're not doing that. I just wanted to move the Panther just so it doesn't get blasted here. He might actually try to sensor lock me and fire in some missiles. He does have a fair bit of stuff to fire back with. Alright, it looks like the Centurion's going to be the sensor locker. He's going to go for the Panther probably. Oh, did he go for the Panther? Who did he go for? Yeah, he went for the Panther, which is fine. We'll jump sideways with you. We'll probably lock down that Centurion and fire our own missiles back. we might even be able to get some direct fire with the awesome if we're lucky. I think I sprinted it maybe too far here. I might be able to get him back around here and fire into that, which would be amazing for the Centurion. Absolutely amazing. He wants to drop, what did he have? He had 2 Orions and a Vindy, so he wants to PPC in, he wants to fire his LRMs. He just wants to drop the hammer on us. Luckily the evasion plus the bulwark will sort of eat up a lot of this. Hopefully, please sir, yes you can. Excellent. I am fully endorsing this round. Can we quite get back? Not just enough. Alright, we might have to take here for some direct fire. I don't particularly want to take... If I took here, we would be down chances to hit. I'd rather hit him full on, if I can. And then we can probably reverse the awesome up again. It will maybe tank a bit of fire here. This might be a bad move. I think we just fire in everything. Generate a fair bit of heat. But 3 hits will do a truckload of damage, 150. Nice stuff. Compared to what he's done so far, which is about not much. But he does have 2 Orions to fire here, so he's got a bit more work to do. We might be able to... No, we're not going to get direct fire here, but we can push Sumo over here, tank up here, because he'll keep coming through these trees. I think he just wants to fire everything, because he's not walking all that fast towards us. Just fine. I'll happily keep taking hits on the Panther here, if you're going to just do that amount of damage to me. Especially if I can get his one down. Let's move to here. Trees plus a decent hit chance. We'll take that. We will take that indeed. And drop the hammer. He won't be able to sprint this next turn. And it is. Man, that's eating damage there. Eating it. Bleeding off a fair bit of armor on this thing. If we can kill this, I'll be pretty happy. It's probably Paradise in the Vindy, so we will have to be careful of that. I think we'll reserve into him again with the Panther, and we can probably just jump out if he moves forward to shoot, which may be a possibility. Alright, he's gonna eat that water. He reserves, I reserve. Yeah, I'm happy for that. I'm happy to reserve down to him. Really? Alright. He's probably picking a target here. I could consider jumping him out, but there's a lot of LRM fire here. I think we will jump you out, sir. Let's have a look, make sure Kraken's still got... Yeah, he's still got most of that locked.
What can I do for you?
So we'll probably jump out here. I don't know who or what bulwarked up. He's probably still got sensor lock here. We could just reserve, because he still has the sensor lock something, or jump and shoot. I think we'll just reserve here.
Hold it for the right opportunity.
He can reserve into my turn. I will probably then jump. Let's have a look. Alright, he just tanked in the middle here. Interesting. Does that mean one of the Orions has sensor locking? I think we have to check this out. So we're going to have to move you. He'll need to sensor lock something this turn to be able to fire it. So I think we just jump to probably here and brace. Oh, let's jump. Let's just go for max evasion, I guess. To here, so we can still get forward. Just jump back. Brace up. He must have bulwark on something here. I will probably sensor lock that Centurion, really? Alright, well, it's his turn now.
Affirmative.
Your turn now, sir. He might be going for a sprint with these, hoping that I'd fire into these, I guess. I gotta be careful with this guy here. I want to keep backing up from maybe this hill. Try not to get cut off by this hill. Yeah, look, he wanted to push those two forward, I think. We do have the possibility of shooting through this stuff here. Do I keep going for this guy? I think that might be the way we go here. We could probably just slot... You know what we could do? We could jump in here, grab two. And fire with... I think that's what we do. We grab two here with Showboat. And we fire two PPCs and whatever else. I think we can tank this okay. So grab the vision, brace up. I can fire a PPC into here, probably drop some rounds with the Orion, maybe try and drag some of that off, and then maybe try for a hit with 2P. I could fire, I might just fire one PPC into both and save some heat here, because we should be fairly heat neutral with everything here. He's gonna get to, I get to go first because I've got the only light. He's got a bunch of mediums. He's probably going to move forward and shoot with this. Or is he sprinting? He's just sprinting, actually. Alright, not bad. So let's go. I think the Orion fires in onto this Orion. And then we try for a dual shot with the... we can just tank here with Sumo. I think we just fire into this, and then we'll try for a dual shot with the PPCs. Alright, some of that hit. It's a little bit of armor off him. We're tanked here fairly well. Apex, you just need to reverse up so that next time you can maybe hit that forest behind you. It's going to be a hard shot here, but that's okay. What do we got to hit here? 70. Alright.
Move order confirmed.
We'll reverse up, take a multi-shot. One here, one here. I think we go... We could heat. But, I mean, it's not huge, right? So we want... Maybe we could go B and B. Let's not heat. Let's go... How much does this heat us? Because we can start firing 2 shots after this. Might have put that Panther too far forward. Let's just fire in. Let's just fire. Pierce through that one at least. Double shot into here. It's alright. I guess we could have maybe just single fired. We are now pretty hot. The game's lagging a little there. Alright, so we'll reserve into this. We can jump, I think, back to here and brace up. He could death them above us, I guess. Which would be a fairly nasty move. If he does, I guess we still jump. Might have to jump and brace here, actually. I don't want to take a death them above and whatever else is sort of cracking here. So I think we just jump for now. And we will brace up. He'll probably sense a lock with this for a whole lot of direct fire on here. Which means we'll probably grab a hold of something in here. I would sense lock this. Direct fire in. Yeah, he might not be able to direct fire with that mech. I can't quite tell. It's probably up here, so it's probably got a shot. Really? He really wants me to have my turns. Like, no sir. They are your turns to be had. Okay, you could sense lock this, I guess. fire a bunch of things in, but not really. I really want that that guy dead. Alright, he hasn't moved too far. He's probably going to sense lock here. Try his best at firing. We're going to have to dual fire with this, probably these two. See how much stuff moves here. Alright, he's going for our Orion. Alright. I could maybe shift that Orion before it takes too much damage here. I think we will jump this way. Probably over here. Grab a hold of this guy with a sensor lock. Ooh, not the Orion, please. The Centurion, thank you. Grab some more rounds onto that. Would love to have gotten 2 here, but I think we're just going to have to dual shot into this. Do 25% less damage, I guess. We might be able to tank from here. We'll see what he wants to do. I'd love it if he pushes some of his other stuff forward. Alright, he's going to cook himself with that. Alright, he's probably grabbing dual vision here. So he's got vision on this as well, I'd say. Alright. There's no point in shooting you. I probably want to hold my turn on you. Just to grab
Commander.
as much as I can. Alright, we're pretty good here. Could fire in 3 again. Back up just a little. Into those trees. Finally. We've got quite good here. He could just run in here and we'll have to come around this way to avoid getting super chopped up here. We are not going to overheat on this shot though. We'll ease off on probably one of those center mounted turrets. And fire in twice. It's not bad.
Affirmative.
It's not bad at all. Couple more hits. Ooh, we're starting to wear through that arm, which is nice for us. Our Ryan is going to have to tank this up. At least he'll get to brace next turn anyway. So any structure damage he does here, well, stability damage that he does will be okay-ish. I would have probably moved forward, knowing that I'm taking a lot of damage on a lot of stuff here. Alright, I guess we just fire back. How much heat does rockets generate here? Next to none. Alright, I might multi-shot here. Just in case. A and B. Seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good indeed. You never know. 25% chance to hit. You might get one. And we will eat up a bit more of this guy's armor. Could maybe blow an arm. There we go. There goes an arm. Alright, so he might get a little bit desperate. Unfortunately, that arm has pretty much nothing in it. So there is that. I would probably sprint this forward. Or at least move this forward. If you get to probably about here, I'll have no vision. But I will start backing these guys up behind this rock here so that Mr. PPC can keep shifting sideways. We could even shift up this way and keep firing down. I'd say he's just going to get one of his Orions in pretty close though. That moved enough so that he can fire. Ooh. Alright, LRMs. Interesting. I think we reserve here. He'll probably reserve into the next move. Because he does not want to move any of this stuff first. He could death from above this still. It's a little scary. I suspect this has got to be... might not be Paradise. I'd say it probably is though. I'm really afraid for this mech being so far forward. I really don't want to take a death from above. I mean, it's a truckload of damage that you take from that. Might jump you out, buddy. See what kind of vision we have from here. Yeah, I just really don't want to take a death from above if I don't have to. We'll probably sensor lock on. Do I keep going for this guy? Is he gonna just use it for sensor locks? Might grab one of the Orions here. Which one's damaged? This one, right? I think he'll probably move that one forward anyway. So that's the damaged one. We'll reserve in with you. We'll see what else he wants to do. I just got to keep my Panther safe from a death from above as best as I can. Alright, so it's going to sense lock there. That's fine. I think Kraken probably jumps this way, right? Max evasion. Bit of sensor lock. I hope that we're out of range of that death from above. Here. I think here's probably our best chance, right? Maybe I keep hammering this. Or we could go backwards. I still think he's going to move that forward. I don't think he's going to... Surely he's not going to tank here. It would be a little irresponsible. Maybe we do grab the Orion. And start forgetting about this guy if he's just going to sense lock with it. It's still got an AC. It's still got missiles, I think. I think that shoulder's still the LRM side. Alright, Kraken buddy. You're just going to jump around the side here. And do what you can. Hopefully you do not get death... Oh. See, if he gets death from above, he'll lose all of his evasion here. We might have to just continue... We might have to go back here and just get this. I'm really scared of that death from above. I still think he's going to shift this, but we'll sensor lock it anyway. We might be able to dual shot with 2 of our mechs here. We'll still have vision on it, I guess. Maybe we can shift sideways. He'll probably move this forward to stop getting shot by this. I could maybe back up a little and get 2 shots. Yeah, so he's going to push it under this hill. Okay. So we'll probably back up with the Orion, because I don't really want to be eating shots here. If I can.
Oh, my grandmother can shoot better than you.
So what we'll do is we'll move you. Can we reverse you to somewhere like here? And probably brace, I think, is the order of the day. It's a shame I can't quite tell if this is vision, right? Come on, get me closer. Yeah, I think we have to back up just to get vision on this guy. So what we might do is we might just back here. Just to keep this rock face between us. Reverse. Just keep that rock face between us as best we can. And not eat a bunch of rounds here. And just use this awesome as best we can. He's probably going to move this up. Or he might just drop LRMs on us. Which is possible. He's jumping this around. How hot are you? You're kind of pretty hot. He's just trying to get that. I think he's trying to get in range to depth him above us with the Vindy. This will take a while to get around the side. He's saving a little bit of heat here. We can ignore this for a bit. He's got to move this and fire, I think. He's probably going to move and fire his LRMs. Hopefully he can't get a PPC from there. How much evasion did he get on that? Damn, he got a lot of evasion. Alright, that is
Aye, aye.
fairly annoying. But I can move this way. God, that's not... None of those are shots I particularly want. Neither is that. We might have to shift this way just to get what we need here. Because I think we're going to have to fight around this rock face a bit. Can we move to about here? We can. I think we just lob some PPCs at this, and that'll be our turn. Sadly, we can't quite get here. We'll just probably shift back again. We'll put his fire in too, I guess. Maybe we'll score a hit. Probably unlikely. Or we can just fire in one and save most of our heat to triple fire for the next few turns. Which will be okay.
No joy.
So we're going to have to shift here. Reserve in.
Holding action, Commander.
He'll probably reserve again. That seems to be the order of the day. I might be able to get away with... I think that's his only sensor lock here. So I think as soon as he's done that, we can do this. No, I think once he's done that, we can just reserve in.
Roger.
He might push these two forward, or he might just lob rockets over the top. I'm a little scared for this guy though. Kraken, we'll have to see how you're doing there actually. I would like to start using Kraken a bit. I think once he gets some vision and doesn't have to sense lock, he'll start firing rockets from this. LRM, sorry, not rockets. Which is okay. And then you can probably push forward, fire, push forward, fire. Is he death from aboveing? Not quite. It's a shame this isn't Paradise. I didn't take Paradise. Yeah, he's getting vision here. We could just run up and punch this guy. We probably won't. What we might do here is we might just take a reserve action and then do everything at once, I think. He might take this opportunity to fire in here. The Griffin can probably take a lot of that. How stable are you? You're pretty stable, so we'd have to get you with quite a few hits here. Quite a few. Before I could just destroy you, right? So I'd need a punch from here, probably a punch from here. Can you actually punch?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Not quite. Can you jump? You can. So we could maybe destabilize this guy and then blast him. And then get out with Showboat, I guess. We'll try it. I think we'll try it. I don't want to do it now, because I think I'd like for this stuff to do things. He'll probably shoot at this with these guys. He'll move forward and shoot, I reckon. Because to shoot on this, he has to kind of get himself here. Out in the open. Sprinting in. Alright, he is sprinting in. Alright. You've got quite a bit of stability. So this is going to be the real sort of test of my Orion, right? He's probably got bulwark on these two. Is this guy going to run in and shoot? So he's sprinting in with you. Okay. Alright, here we go. So I think you have to death from above. Here. What do you got? 75 to hit. This is a real risk, right? A real risk. I think we go for the front. In the hope that we maybe hit the same side here. And then he moves and he punches. And then we shoot with everybody. This is going to be the execution right here. We'll get rid of the Vindy, which is probably death from above Paradise. I'd say. Come on, baby. 2 hits. Oh, we're close. So he's got no more brace there. We did screw over our mech a little, but that should be okay. I think you now move in and punch from the rear, and then you can maybe jump out. Or do we just punch him in the same side? Oh, what do we do here? We do 70 damage. We could probably punch through a fair bit of that. 85. I'm down for this, I think. And then we'll have to get you out when these two heavies start doing stuff. So we'll run everybody in. Punch this guy down, hopefully. So now he's lost his evasion. So now what we do... I'd say he's going to destroy our Orion for this, but... this will have to be the turn that we do it, right? So now we can fire everything into this guy. Is there any chance of shooting him in the front? Not really. You might get shot in the back. That's what I'm a little scared of. I could probably back up here. Let's just turn on some of these things. What kind of hit chances do you have? No, sumo. Oh god. Please don't misclick here.
What can I do you for?
Apex. We could fire Apex in, I guess. And then see what we've got left with the Orion. Because I'd really like to back the Orion out of this situation. Alright, I think we triple fire in. And then we use the Orion to see how we go. Alright, so he's knocked down. We will be able to get most of these mechs out of this crazy ass situation. But how much so will be the question. I think we get you up here. I'd like to brace, but I don't think it's going to happen. Can we get you here? You're going to take shots on the side. You've got a fairly good chance to hit that guy though. Shame you got hit by a PPC though. Alright, you're going to have to eat all of this, I think. We'll fire in everything. We'll just get away from this guy. And we'll try our best to get this guy down here. Right, we need the AC to hit. The chest would have been great. Not spread it around. Man, that Vindy's got a lot of armor. We're going to have to probably get out of here. He's probably going to death from above over here, though. Which is a little frightening.
I hear ya.
So next up, you're going to jump out for me. Fire on him. Again. And we'll just have to absorb what we can from these guys, I think. Jump and fire. You might... I mean, if he deaths from above this, we might get knocked here. But if we can take this guy out, then so be it. Come on, baby. Hit the torso. There we go. At least we're into torso now. So now he could probably sense lock this. Alright, he just wants to go on whatever he can at the end, right? I think we jump over here. 55. Is that the best we can do? Get as much evasion as we can. We're not going to kill this guy, unfortunately. But at least we'll have done... We've done some work. We've done the work we hopefully need here. LRMs. I think we fire in everything. If we get super lucky, we kill him. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed. So now he's probably going to sense lock something and absolutely mangle it. These two will probably bulwark up here. If he does that, we will get a round of punching these things. He's probably going to start moving that Centurion in and firing at the same time. Is he going to sensor lock? Be interesting if he sensor locks. Alright, he's going for it. He's probably going for my Panther. There we go. He's going to try for the Panther here. We'll reserve down. We'll let him have a go at this. We'll see what he wants to do first. He'll probably bulwark here, right? If he does that, I think we just run in and punch. Yeah, there we go. No? No bulwark on this? Is this Apex? Who would you bring that doesn't have bulwark? It's got to be... focused. Come on. That guy's dead. There's no way he's taking that. Ooh. I suppose at least we kind of traded a light for a medium. This is going to get knocked. No more evasion for him. He'll shunt this in, I guess. He does actually have bulwark here. So we're going to punch this to drag off that
This is getting serious.
you're gonna get knocked. Yeah, that's fine. To drag off that bulwark there, so I don't particularly need that when I'm firing in. So let's see if we can do this. Can we punch? We can. I'd like to punch from trees if possible. I particularly like to hit the AC side, if I could.
Consider it done.
We just need to get rid of this entrench.
Time to knock you around a bit.
Alright, that's fine. So we've got rid of that, and then you fire down onto... We could probably fire into both of these, actually.
Standing by.
What we could do is we could go multi-target here. We could fire into you and you, and we'll just fire 2 into B and 1 into A, and we should be pretty good. I'm glad I saved a lot of heat here to do this. Let's go for that.
Acknowledged. Multiple targets.
So we'll fire into you, do a bit of damage there, get double hit on you since you are... Actually, we're close to knocking you. I should have maybe fired everything into that. The Panther will get up. Ooh, he's going to get a round of shooting him. Now, he's got an AC, so he'll probably move forward and shoot this, because he wants to kill this before it gets up, right? We, on the other hand, could probably knock this if we did a death from above, which would mean that our Ryan could shoot him on the ground. Surely you're not going to sensor lock. I would be amazed if you sensor locked. I'd say, yeah, he definitely wants to fire in whatever he's got here, which is the AC. Down he goes. So we now death them above this one. It leaves our back exposed.
Orders?
How are you looking, Kraken? You will have no evasion if you do this, though. Or, alternatively, we could move you and we could focus fire onto this guy. I would like to move into trees if possible. Fire most of your weaponry into him. I think we do it now so that we have most of our evasion here. And he has nothing to at least protect them. What do we do here? I think we ease off with the LRMs. I mean, it's only 20 damage versus, you know, all of these hitting for 25. There's going to be a lot of tank to go through on this guy, though. A lot of tank indeed. We will use the focus next turn. He's probably going to shift this so that we stop shooting him in the side here. We're just going to have to keep bashing this guy. He's just going to stand there with that. We're just going to have to beat this guy as much as we can with our fist, I think. Because there's no way we're going to get through everything if we don't. We'll probably focus up on this. He might even try to get around the back of us. Guard and entrench, that's fine. Let's see what we want to do here. I could... I think we just reserve. He'll probably reserve down to us. I can shift you, focus fire. I really want to focus with this mech. Ooh, to the leg. Alright. It's not so shady.
They're hitting my innards.
That's okay. Alright.
Something I can do?
I'd love it if you could get behind him. That would have been great. I guess you can't. We'll probably just back up. We'll focus onto him. And then I think we dual shot here. How stable are you? Pretty stable, unfortunately. Definitely want these trees still. The real problem here is we're going to get knocked at this rate by these two bashing on us. It's a lot of armor to go through on this guy too.
Aye, aye.
Let's back up. I can't afford to have him just bashing on me. You're going to need to focus here.
Some of this, huh?
Probably, you know what, just fire in the LRMs. I don't think this is the time not to use it. Hopefully we can pop this arm It would be the AC-10 gone. But I don't think we're going to be that lucky. It would be amazing if we were, but I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. We slotted it into the other side there. We'll probably... we got to keep the... this guy out of this fight as much as possible here. I think we multi-shot in. So we can overheat now. I think we go for 2 on B. What have you got to hit for B and we go A? A? I don't want to do 2 on A actually. I want to do 2 on B. 3 now. And then 1, 2 next turn. Will get us back to being heat neutral. This guy's going to eat a lot of damage though.
Splitting target.
Hopefully we hit with both of these. Ooh, nice shot. 1. Nope. Okay, we hit with 1 at least.
My mech's heating up.
We'll probably get the Griffin around the back of this guy now. And start shooting him in the back. Unfortunately, we're super hot with that Griffin. But we'll have to do our best against this 2 Orions. I don't know if 1 Orion is going to be enough to tank 2. But hopefully, I doubt it though. We might get knocked on this one. We'll probably have to take our turn at the same time as him. That AC is going to do a lot of trouble as well. Yeah. That AC is going to give us real problems. We might have to get some view on this guy actually and try and shoot him.
Standing by.
2 here. I'm going to be real careful I don't get punched by these guys. To the rear too. The only problem is I don't want to get punched in the rear. I think we just rush around him and try our best. We might get hit in the back, which would probably shear off an arm maybe. Let's fire into this guy. I would like is possibly vision on that guy back there. I think we jump and brace.
Jumping.
Get some vision on this guy, maybe ram some rounds into him. It's not exactly the most heat effective move, but at least we're now behind him, so he has to kind of be conscious of that. I would probably just gang up on this. He's going to punch us again, I think. Yeah, he's just going to keep going for the punches here. Had to be the leg.
Oh, hang on.
Had to be that leg. Alright. So he might get to gut the Orion here. We'll probably try and kill this off and see if an awesome with 2 PPCs can fight maybe some Orions. I don't think that's going to work out so well for us though. We can just punch him, I guess. Okay, not too bad. Is that the fully updated damage? That is the fully updated damage. Excellent. So he's just going to tank there, right? So, Sumo, you're going to need to stand up, buddy. I would love to kill this. Shame about your leg. So this guy's grappled us, right? So we could actually just ignore him. Because now he can't move. Oh, he can still move behind us, though. That's the real scary situation here. Really? You do not want to move at all? Oh, alright. Go on you. We'll have to ease up with those LRMs. You've got a bit of evasion, though. I don't really want to tank into you. I'd love to get this guy down. There's a lot of armor in the middle, though. I think we just risk this. We're going to have to sit here. He can walk behind us with this mech, but we'll have to take that. We'll have to take that as best we can. Come on, baby. Core him out. Not quite. We'll probably do 2 shots into this guy. With Apex. Maybe get him. I don't think we will. We have to have super good luck there. But Apex, you just want to shift this way. Actually, you're going to have to shift forward here for those 90s. Come on, baby. We'll turn one of these off. And we will go all in. We need a shot to the middle here to kill him. the chances though. We have so little chance to hit that it's, oh my, RNG coming through. Alright, so he'll probably kill our Orion next turn because that's not gonna stand up for too much more of this abuse. What we do is we get you back this way and we just shoot this guy in the rear, since he is pretty much full armor, I think. Here? Yeah. So if we hit with most of our stuff, we'll go through. I think we fire everything and we just pray that it all sort of zaps onto one side.
Enemy outflanked.
I don't think it will. I think we'll be alright, apparently we just want to blow little chunks off him. So he'll get his turn first. I would say punch with that. Rip an arm off. Shoot with this. If he does that, I'll try and move around and punch this guy. Is he just going to all out punch me? Oh, he is. Alright, we didn't need that head anyway. We did not need that head at all. Alright, we're a little bit stuck here now, because we have no vision down here. Alright, that throws the plan out the window. Super far out the window, in fact. Super far. Your turn. It is my turn. So we can move over here and get some vision. I don't want to move out of the trees because I don't particularly want him just shooting into us. We can get one step of evasion and shoot this guy. Let's do it. We'll do what we can here. So he's at least not entrenched. We can fire 2 again. I think we're going to have to fire 3. Because I have a feeling we're not going to get any more firing from where we are rounds. I think he's just going to roll in and punch us a lot. 120 though, I mean we can blast things off this thing for 120. I think we just go in for the damage and then see what happens next turn, I guess. If we're lucky, we'll blow that arm off. Excellent. At least that's the AC 10 gone. So this guy's probably just going to be punching us, right? Now you move this up. And then I guess we just punch back. We'll have to keep this Griffin shooting this guy in the back. This guy is pretty much solid, right? So it's going to be... Alright, I guess we've got no bulwark here. So you could probably do that. I think what we do is we reserve here. And we'll see what he wants to do with his. He'll probably reserve because he thinks I might go now. Surely he realizes I won't. So he'll probably just fire into this. We go here. He probably turns this, I guess. But do you do that? I guess no matter which way you turn, I get to shoot you in the back. We're gonna... Oh, come on. These head hits are doing me a disservice here. You might get knocked, actually. That would be super unfortunate. Who fired? You did, didn't you? I guess we reserved down. We might lose this awesome before it even gets to do anything. It's a shame we lost the Orion. It would have been... I mean, we would have probably have tanked for another round or 2. We really need to not be taking any more head hits. At least we're last. He could have probably wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. So let's go in. Shoot you in the back. We'll just overheat, I think. Since there's not too much more going on. Damn, I wish I'd shredded that off, actually. But we'll just overheat and fire into the back of this guy. Come on. Not the side that I've already done here. Alright, so we're starting to get through some of this. I don't think the awesome is going to stand up to these two, though. Luckily, we can stand you up. That heat is crack-a-lackin'. Indeed. Can we... Is there any way we can move and get some evasion? That's not happening, is it? It's not happening. We can move backwards, though. Maybe force him to come towards us. Oof. don't think he has vision from there. So we'll move back.
Moving out.
Turn off a PPC. Probably not that one because that's the best hitting one, right? Turn you off. Alright, we're gonna have to just fire in one to get some heat back here. Maybe we just keep going on the one that's already damaged. What kind of... Ugh. Wow. I guess we just keep going on the one that's damaged. You, sir? Come on, give me a head hit. Would be lovely. Or you could shoot the ground. I mean, that was an option, right? That was one of the options you could have taken. Shooting the ground. Suppose that's a reasonable option. Okay, we can't move too far here, so we might have to reserve. See if he wants to take his turns on the medium. I'd say you just keep plowing into the awesome, right? Something at least maybe has to move here. He's probably just going to move this one here forward and leave the underexposed one here. We just keep reversing up this hill, I guess, as long and as hard as we can. I could... How are you looking, Kraken? I could maybe death them above the back of this guy. I don't think there's enough center torso damage to really do that, though. Yeah, so he's moving that one for vision. And shifting it to have that rock face, which is cool. So he's going to tank up with that. Still, luckily we're not taking head hits now. So I guess there's that.
Standing by.
Unfortunately, he has moved where we can't get a hit on the back of this guy. He'll probably reserve into us. If he does that, I guess we fire on you. Fire you. I don't want to get knocked. I don't think I will, but I really don't want to get knocked here. Looks like he's shifting most of his mechs to have this rock face to the back. I might see if I can death them above. It might be the better option here. I wouldn't have... Oh, he's moved that one out of cover. I mean, it's not like we can do a lot of work to it anyway. We do have most of our armor intact, I guess. That unsteadiness is starting to wreck me a fair bit, though. We can shoot that guy in the back. Somehow. In fact, if we move here, apparently that is a back shot. Do I shoot this guy in the back? I'd like to move further forward. Could. That's not ugly at all. I would like for him to shoot this mech. He's getting heated up a fair bit here. I also don't want to move in too close and get blasted in the face. How's the other guy looking? He's full on that side. Alright, I guess we move and shoot this guy in the back. To here. Shame we can't get some evasion. Would have been hugely appreciated. No, it's not going to happen. I think we just have a care that we... Oh, you know what? There's no cares to be had. We're going to move in. We're going to fire on this guy in the back. We're going to ease up with some of these lasers now. I think that should get us below the marker there. And we will toast this guy a little. Having a good old time zapping his back. Alright, shot to the leg. It's not really what we want to shoot, but I guess we will. Apparently. Apparently that is what we will shoot. So we're going to back up again. And we can actually... damn, I can't quite back up far enough and shoot that guy in the face. I suppose we focus. I would like to have moved here and shot him, but I don't think we quite can. You know what? I think we just take this anyway. And see if we can't quite rip him apart here. Right, let's do it.
Moving to position.
Turn on these babies. We'll overheat again. We might hit most of that center torso. There's a lot of armor there, though. I think we focus up. Try and get rid of this defense he has here. And do everything we can to him. Get a bit of our stability back so we hopefully won't get knocked. Come on, not Not the legs, baby. Not the legs.
My mech's heating up.
I'm not even sure what we shot there. Kraken can have a look for me, though.
Orders.
What did we hit, baby? What did we hit? Nothing. Not a thing. Kraken, if I don't move you, I think he might be interested in that. So we'll shoot this guy in the back again. Just with the 2, save a bit of heat, so that we might... I don't even think you could jump, really. Yeah, let's just do it.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Let's do it. Maybe you can get a critical for me. Oop. It's a bit juicy. Bit juicy. He could actually now reserve into my turn and force me to... Actually, that would be nasty. He can now force me to have my turn now and maybe go for the knockdown, actually. I shouldn't have done that. I should have reserved. I really need to be having my... Making sure that I can move my awesome at least second. Alright, cool. So he's going to shift that. I think he's still got side shots on me. We'll just back up a little bit more here. Hopefully try and drop some of this vision. Whoop. He's going to focus on this. He's kind of hot. Luckily we didn't even bother moving you because apparently you were focused territory.
Losing armor.
I'd rather he shot this though. I'd rather he shot that quite a lot. I still want to shoot this on the side. It's going to have to be 2 PPCs again. He's probably... I would shift... you can't, because then I can shoot that in the back with the Griffin, right? He's a little hemmed in here. Maybe we can wear him down. It's a lot of armor to go through. Alright, cool. He's going to go for this. I'm down for this, buddy. 2 shots into the back of you. And then maybe another one. Hopefully Kraken can sort of chill out here. What do you got, Kraken? What do you got going on? Alright.
Awaiting orders.
So we can drop vision here. And shoot you in the back. I would actually consider overheating for this, but...
Move order confirmed.
I guess not. We'll move here. Turn off one of these. What do we got? We got a lot of armor though. Still, that torso is solid as a rock. I suppose at least ours kind of there. I don't really want to overheat too much more because we do need some internals, right? Do need some internals. Alright, we're kind of blasting away at this guy. I kind of want to give him a turn of shooting Kraken again, but I'm scared that I will lose. Yeah, I can't afford to lose all my medium lasers here. You can't do what I need you to do, can you? We could death them above, but we have no stability. So what we might do is we might jump out this turn. We've got all of our stability back here. So I guess we jump out, force him to move. Although he'll probably reserve into us. I will just brace up there then. I wish I could just walk out of here. I could just walk here. Except for it lets him punch me probably. And then shoot me. Can we get a decent move here? Guess that's kind of okay. He probably can't move enough to get to me. So we'll just move around here. We'll brace up. And then he'll probably reserve into me. And I will just brace up in here. To eat a bit more damage here. He might turn around for this. I don't know. He's going to get to save some heat. So it's kind of okay for him as well. See what he wants to do. I'd probably just walk towards this and shoot it, right? Although I don't mind a turn of getting my heat back on everything. Alright, you come in with that. Fair bit of evasion. Alright, sir. Alright. I guess we just move backwards and bulwark up, I think. so that any round of shooting us is at least a half a round, right? I really would prefer shots on this. He might actually just move this and shoot with this. If he does that, I can get around behind it, fire into the back. I think he's just sprinting though. Yeah, it looks like he's just sprinting. That's cool. We will reverse here. We're running out of room, but we will reverse up. And we will brace up. So that our hot little mech is no longer a hot potato. Next up,
I'm here.
I would love it if you could shoot this guy in the back. We might have to reserve here.
Waiting for the shot.
See what we can shoot at. I would love to shoot this guy in the back. I'd actually prefer it if he moved his mechs. But we'll see what happens. He could just sprint in, right? Surround this guy and start beating on him. That's probably the option here. Just so that I'm not just blasting away at you every turn. This is the one that we would like to kill. He's the injured one. We'll reserve down.
Action.
See how we go. We've got full heat here. Most of our heat back here. If we have to, I'll move over here, get some vision, and then shoot with Kraken. He's going to try and surround us though. Yep. That he is. Was that a full move? I could shift this way. I can't quite nobble this guy, and he's still got his arm on that side, right? So we've got vision here.
Yes, Commander.
Have vision there too. We'll shift like this, I think. He will be able to kind of shoot us on either side. But let's go. So he's given us the fully armored side here. Shame we don't have a focus just yet. But we're definitely gonna, I think we brace up for this, because we're probably just gonna eat a whole lot of stuff this turn. But we can get you to move around and shoot him with a large laser and an LRM. Alright. At least it's something, I guess. And then next turn you can get a bit closer. Can we get to here? Ooh. Alright, you can fire everything from there. Let's do that.
On my way.
I doubt we'll hit with most of this stuff, but let's have a look at how much heat we generate. Probably try and manage our heat a little here. I think that's okay. You know what? I think we need to go in with most of our weapons here. We still haven't gotten through. There's a bit of armor on this torso. There's only 70 left if we get through this. And then our we have a bit of a better time with maybe I should have sprinted. We have a bit of a better time here, I think.
Commander.
What have we got? 75s. I don't think I could kill him. Or could we? If we focus, we might kill him. Through all of that evasion. And then it's just... I think we have to risk that actually, because I can't risk this guy firing on me again. So what's he got? He's got 55, so we need everything to fairly much hit there. 2 weapons. We need the large laser. And we need the...
Let's hit him hard.
we need a large laser and a medium laser to hit this center torso here. Here we go. Roll the dice with me, baby. Roll them dice. Come on. Give me a center torso, not a head. Why'd you have to hit the head? Come on. A head hit. I did not want a head hit. RNG's like, haha. I hate you. Alright, so you run in, you punch. You do something else. I'll concentrate on this one next, because we can start doing work with come on, not a head hit. Thank you. Because we can start doing work with the Griffin here. We will probably punch this guy back, I guess, because our PPCs are going to be no good at this range. See if he probably runs in, punches me on that side. We got to get over here with the Griffin, shoot him again in the side. We only need one thing to hit, one weapon to hit, and he will be gone. And then it's just an awesome and a Griffin versus an Orion. It's a full Orion, but we'll see how we do. He might pop an arm here. Please don't pop an arm. Please don't pop my head. Just eat it all here. Excellent. Excellent work. You survived.
Standing by.
Alright, so we punch this guy. And then we use the Griffin on the side of this guy. Let's do it.
Move order confirmed. Attempting physical attack.
Alright. Ripping the leg off. I suppose that's one way to go. Firing your laser into the air. It's not the best way to go.
Repeat. Negative damage.
Not the best way to go at all. So Kraken, you need to shoot this guy in the side. Come on, Kraken. You can do it, baby. Up you move. And then we can start shooting this guy in the back. Alright. Come on. Not the legs. It's the only thing you can't hit is the legs. Alright, so now it's... Oh, he blew the head off and the center torso. You're a savage, Kraken. Why couldn't you just pick the center torso last turn? That would have been awesome. He probably moves to the side, shoots me here. A brawl like this probably favors me okay. 120 damage. Oh, missed with the... Although if we get hit in the head, obviously it's not going to be all that favorable. Luckily, he's entrenching into us. I don't think I'm going to bother moving. Normally I would move and shoot, but all we've got is a PPC, and that's not going to do enough work compared to just punching him, right? And then we get behind with Kraken, and we just start pounding him, I think. In fact, Kraken, I might get them above you here.
I'm here.
We can maybe share an arm off here. I gotta hope that you hit the correct sections here. You will have no evasion though, so I'm kind of risking your life to save my awesome. Could he kill us? I don't think he can. I think we just try and rip bits off him now and hope that the awesome can kind of recover. I mean, we'll get him on the ground. He's got to get up, so he'll have a harder time hitting us. Yeah, so knocked down. I would have preferred the hits on somewhere else. He'll probably get up and punch us. And then we just punch him again, and then we step back with the Griffin. Do you get out of here? I don't think you can, really. We move back with the Griffin, shoot him again. We've got a bit of heat on the Griffin. If we don't lose our laser arm, he could tear off the laser arm, though. It's a bit of a sandwich going on. It's actually all up in the air at the moment. All up in the air. What do you do? He's probably got focus. Maybe he wants to focus on this. Which will then push us into the heavy's turn. He gets a shot at shooting us on the ground. Maybe. But then if he shoots into this, we get to punch him in the back. I will take those odds with a small laser. Or does he try to finish this off? He could move here and shoot me in the side. Alright. Focus, I'd say. Yeah, there we go. And he's going to just unleash on the side of this. Apex, you got to survive, buddy. Do me a solid and survive a full-on Orion here. Alright, not too bad. 35. 35. What is weak on him, actually? Apex, let's have a look. Oh, you can't. Can we have a look here? So, we want to punch him. This side maybe is okay, I guess. So let's melee down that. If we're lucky, we'll rip a leg off. And then you can shoot him on the ground, I guess. But that's still not enough. We need to be hitting probably the torsos here. Because he's got a lot of center torso stuff, right? Not the arm, that's not what we really needed to hit there. I would love to pop an arm. It's not going to happen. Alright, we get Griffin around the back if we can. It is brutal mech on mech combat right here. Get around the side, shoot him in the back. He is super hot, so he's going to have to punch us. Unfortunately, that leaves us really exposed because it's only one hit, right? Only one hit. Do we fire on everything? I think we do, because we can just ease off with everything else. Come on. Oh, man, we're into that. We're into the back now. I could probably death him. I've got to get around the back of him and death him above him, I guess. He punches this. Maybe hopes that he kills the center torso. There we go. So now I've got to get around the back of him. I think we just walk here. Oh man, it is pretty brutal. He then punches me, I guess. Oof. We have to turn off this. And go for it. Or we could overheat a bit, I guess. 55 for what? 8 damage? 8 extra damage for internal structure? Probably not worth. Let's go. If we can rip off an arm here, that would be okay. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Probably just punch this guy. Kraken's not going to enjoy that. Unless he's got a focus. Has he still got... He's lost his autocannon, right? So at least that's a bit of damage gone. It's a shame. Man, if only that Orion had lived a little bit longer, we might have done more damage to these two and made this a little bit easier on ourselves. Ooh, is he going to shoot us in the back? No, he's going to shoot us in the side. Oh, to the torso. Alright. Luckily we can get around behind this and shoot him again. But he is probably just going to punch us again. Let's go, I guess. I don't think we win this fight, but we can pray. We can pray to the gods that our parts stay on here. We'll probably get knocked. Luckily, if we do get knocked, we do survive here. I think we just start overheating, right? A laser to anything will rip it off, and then maybe... Alright, let's start overheating. Come on, not the leg. Buddy. Alright, he's gonna punch us again. There's not much left of this. So if he gets lucky, he hits us, right? In the chest, and we die. Otherwise, we win, I'd like to say. He could back up, in which case I might just sprint off. Ooh, okay, here we go. What's he got, actually? He's only got medium lasers, doesn't he? Oh, he's going to focus on the punch? Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright. Bad luck for me, but good luck for him, I guess. Good luck for him, man. Ah, oh, so close. So close. We just got diced in the end. So I think if the Orion... I mean, look at how much... Oh, look at how much damage this Orion could have taken before going down, which would have given the Awesome a bit more of a turn to go. The Griffin, I mean... Oof, so many center torso hits. Would have been beautiful if he had not taken that, because then we would have probably have won. But not bad, not bad. Good game to him. Good game to him. That punch, I couldn't believe it. Absolute, just straight punch to the face. We were in pretty dire straits at that point anyway, but I think we could have taken, you know, if we'd taken maybe another, if we'd just done another 100 damage out of this mech, just even a punch, we would have been in a lot better situation for shooting these guys here. A lot better indeed. I mean, we had to really work. Oh man, just literally one more laser shot to the back of this guy and he would have been dead. We would have had that easy. Easy. But them's the breaks. Them's the breaks indeed. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.